Good morning, everyone. As the sun rises over the ocean and a new day begins, we turn our attention to the ever-changing weather patterns that shape our lives, especially during this time of year. Today, our focus is on a developing tropical system in the Atlantic Ocean. This swirling mass of clouds, visible from space, is drawing the attention of meteorologists and coastal communities alike. Over the next several days, this system could strengthen and become a named tropical storm. Forecast models suggest it may track toward the east coast, potentially bringing heavy rain, gusty winds, and rough surf later this week. While the exact path is still uncertain, it's important for everyone along the coast to stay alert and monitor updates. There's no need to panic, but it's important to stay aware and prepared. Staying informed is the best way to ensure your safety and the safety of your loved ones. Take a moment to check in with neighbors, especially those who may need extra help. We're in the heart of hurricane season, a period when tropical systems are most likely to form and impact our region. This is the time of year when warm ocean waters fuel the development of storms, and history has shown that being prepared can make all the difference. Tropical systems are clusters of thunderstorms that feed on warm ocean water, gaining strength as they move across the sea. As these systems organize, they can quickly intensify, sometimes developing into powerful hurricanes. The process is fascinating but also a reminder of nature's power and unpredictability. Meteorologists and the National Hurricane Center are closely monitoring this system using satellites, radar, and advanced computer models. These tools help experts predict the storm's path, intensity, and potential impacts, allowing us to provide you with the most accurate and timely information possible. Our goal is to give you clear, timely information so you can make smart decisions for yourself and your family. We work around the clock to interpret the latest data and bring you updates as the situation evolves. As of this morning, the system is still far from the coast, but is becoming more organized with each passing hour. The cloud patterns are tightening, and the storm is showing signs of strengthening, which is why we're keeping such a close watch. We're watching to see if it reaches the 39 mph wind speed needed to be officially named a tropical storm. Once it reaches that threshold, it will receive a name and be tracked even more closely by weather agencies. For now, the best thing you can do is stay informed. Check reliable sources like the National Hurricane Center, local news, and trusted weather apps for the latest updates. Enable weather alerts on your phone, and keep an eye on changing forecasts. Take this opportunity to review your emergency plan and supplies. Make sure you have enough food, water, medications, and other essentials to last several days. Preparation now makes a big difference later, especially if conditions change quickly. If you need to stock up on supplies, do so calmly and early to avoid last-minute crowds. Simple steps like charging your devices, securing outdoor items, and having a communication plan can help you feel more confident and ready. Remember, we're all in this together. Let's walk through this as a community, calmly, confidently, and with the knowledge that preparation and awareness are our best tools. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to watch the tropics. What exactly is a tropical system, and why do we watch them so closely? These storms form over warm ocean waters and can become some of the most powerful weather events on Earth. We categorize them by wind speed, tropical depression, tropical storm, and hurricane. Storms are named once they reach tropical storm strength. The biggest threats aren't just wind. Storm surge and heavy rainfall can cause major flooding, even far inland. Tornadoes can also form in the outer bands. That's why we monitor these systems from their earliest stages. Our job is to forecast their path, strength, and specific impacts. Understanding these threats helps everyone prepare for what's coming. We watch from the moment a storm is just a whisper in the ocean. How does a hurricane form? It's a question that has fascinated scientists and weather watchers for centuries. Hurricanes are among the most powerful and awe-inspiring natural phenomena on Earth, but their origins are surprisingly precise. A delicate balance of conditions must come together for one to be born. Think of it like following a recipe. Just as a chef needs the right ingredients in the right amounts, nature needs a specific set of elements to create a hurricane. If even one is missing, the storm simply won't form. The first and most important ingredient is warm ocean water. The surface temperature must be at least 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and this warmth needs to extend deep below the surface, sometimes up to 150 feet. This vast reservoir of heat provides the energy that fuels the entire system, acting like gasoline for an engine. Next, you need a pre-existing disturbance, such as a cluster of thunderstorms. These disturbances act as the initial spark, creating areas of rising air and instability in the atmosphere. Without this spark, the process can't get started. As the warm, moist air rises from the ocean surface, it cools and condenses into clouds, releasing heat in the process. This released heat, called latent heat, is what powers the storm, causing more air to rise and the system to grow larger and stronger. It's a self-reinforcing cycle, with each stage feeding the next. But there's another key factor: wind shear. Wind shear is the change in wind speed and direction at different heights in the atmosphere. If the wind shear is too strong, it can disrupt the storm's structure, tearing it apart before it has a chance to develop. Low wind shear allows the storm to organize and intensify. The storm also needs to be far enough from the equator, at least a few hundred miles, so it can start to spin. This spin comes from the Coriolis effect, a force caused by Earth's rotation. Without it, the storm can't develop the characteristic swirling motion that defines a hurricane. When all these ingredients come together, warm water, a spark of thunderstorms, rising moist air, low wind shear, and the Coriolis effect, a tropical system can form. Over time, it can grow from a simple disturbance into a massive, organized hurricane, capable of traveling thousands of miles and impacting millions of lives. That's why hurricane season peaks during the late summer and early fall, when ocean temperatures are at their highest. The warmer the water, the more energy is available to fuel these storms, making them more likely and often more intense. The result is a powerful display of nature's forces at work: towering waves, howling winds, and torrential rain, all born from a precise combination of atmospheric ingredients. By understanding this recipe, meteorologists can better predict when and where hurricanes might develop. They use satellites, weather models, and data from ocean buoys to monitor the conditions and give early warnings to communities in harm's way. Preparation starts with knowledge. By knowing how these storms are born, we can take steps to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities, turning understanding into action when it matters most. Predicting a storm's exact path is challenging. The cone of uncertainty shows where the center might go, but impacts can be felt far outside it. Storms are steered by larger weather patterns. High and low pressure systems act like invisible walls and channels. Small changes in these patterns can shift a storm's track dramatically. That's why forecasts change, and why it's important to focus on potential impacts, not just the center line. Even if you're on the edge of the cone, be ready. Storms can wobble unexpectedly. Preparation is key when dealing with unpredictable weather. Here's the latest on the Atlantic system. As of this morning, it's designated potential tropical cyclone 9, meaning it could bring tropical storm conditions to land within 48 hours. It's several hundred miles southeast of Florida, moving northwest, and likely to become tropical storm Ian soon. Tropical storm watches are up from central Florida to South Carolina. The main threats: heavy rain, coastal flooding, and gusty winds. A slow-moving storm could mean significant flooding. There's still uncertainty in the track, so everyone from Florida to North Carolina should review their hurricane plans. We'll keep you updated as new forecasts come in. When a storm approaches, a family plan is essential. Decide where you'll go if you need to evacuate and how you'll stay in contact. Secure loose outdoor items and trim weak branches to prevent damage. Clear gutters to help rainwater drain away from your home. Know your evacuation zone and follow official orders if they come. Plan for pets. Make sure you have a safe place for them too. Protect important documents in a waterproof container and back them up digitally. These steps reduce stress and help keep everyone safe. Take action now while the weather is calm. Preparation brings peace of mind. In times of crisis, having a well-prepared emergency kit can be a lifesaver. It's crucial to build a kit that can sustain you and your family for at least 3 to 5 days without access to power or water. This preparation ensures that you are ready to face unexpected situations with confidence and calm. Start by packing 1 gallon of water per person per day. This will cover drinking and basic hygiene needs. Alongside water, include a variety of non-perishable food items. Think canned goods, dried fruits, and nuts. Foods that provide energy and nutrition without the need for refrigeration. Don't forget essential tools like a manual can opener for your canned food. A battery-powered radio is vital for staying informed about the situation. Flashlights and extra batteries are indispensable for navigating in the dark. While candles might seem like a good idea, they pose a fire risk. Instead, opt for battery-operated lights to ensure safety during power outages. A comprehensive first aid kit is a must-have, along with at least a week's supply of any prescription medications. This ensures that medical needs are met even when access to pharmacies is limited. Personal hygiene items are often overlooked but are essential for comfort and health. If you have infants, pack diapers and wipes. Don't forget your pets, they need food and supplies too. A whistle can be a crucial tool for signaling for help. Keep cash and small bills on hand, as ATMs may not be operational. A multi-tool can assist with a variety of tasks, from opening packages to minor repairs. As the storm approaches, ensure that your phones and power banks are fully charged. Communication is key during emergencies, and staying connected can provide peace of mind. Organizing these supplies in advance means you won't be scrambling at the last minute. A calm and collected approach to preparation can make all the difference. Being prepared transforms a potentially chaotic situation into a manageable one. It allows you to focus on what truly matters, keeping your family safe and secure. Remember, your emergency kit is more than just supplies. It's your family's lifeline during and after the storm. Stay ready, stay safe, and ensure that you can weather any storm that comes your way. Accurate information is your best resource during a storm. Rely on the National Hurricane Center and your local National Weather Service for official updates. Visit hurricanes.gov for the latest track and warnings. Enable wireless emergency alerts on your phone for real-time notifications. Local news and meteorologists provide context and continuous coverage. Listen to local emergency officials. They know your community's needs best. Sign up for local emergency alerts through your city or county website. Trust these sources to guide your decisions and keep your family safe. It's normal to feel anxious as a storm approaches, but preparation is empowering. By making a plan and gathering supplies, you're taking control of your safety. Check on neighbors, especially those who may need extra help. Community support makes us stronger in tough times. During the storm, stay indoors and away from windows. Don't be fooled by a sudden calm. Afterward, avoid downed power lines and floodwaters. We'll get through this together, with resilience and care for one another. Our team will keep you informed every step of the way. Stay safe, stay informed, and look out for each other. We'll see you on the other side of the storm.